Kollin again at MikeKollin.com. That's Kollin.com, MikeKollin.com, or buy my book at crackedfemalecode.com. Okay, this series of videos, if I didn't mention, it's actually for men and women. It's interesting facts and differences, etc., about men and women. Okay, this one is leading off the last video. As I said, the right brain is the internal brain. Here's something a lot of men don't realize, and women vice versa. So one of the reasons why women like to go up to, say, the Golden Gate Bridge and look out at the view, or go to the beach and watch the sunset, listen closely, take in the view, right? Or look at the full moon. What happens is daily life, business, work, driving your car, it makes your pupils come closer and get stressed and tight, and they get small, and it literally puts you in this very linear mode. Now, for men, we actually like that. In fact, we like to be there, where she likes to be out here. Now, here's what it does for her or anyone actually. See, when you look at a bigger picture, a bigger view, a wide open view, versus like you're in a city and there's buildings right next to you, right across the street is the building, I don't know, 100 feet tall on each side or whatever, 20 stories tall. That's probably a better way to explain it. Is you can't see very far, and it makes you like this, and it causes you to think like this. So when you go into big cities that are crowded and you can't really see very far, you get more linear, more narrow. Whereas when you go out into the country or you go to the beach and you see a wide open view, unconsciously it allows your eyes to open up, and they only come apart like a millimeter or two or whatever, but the pupils also dilate and they open up, and you relax and you see the bigger picture. And what it does, it kind of kicks you back, and you just your body. When you open up to this side of your brain and your pupils dilate, your muscles relax and your lungs relax, and you can breathe deeper, and you're like, oh yeah, it feels good. Okay, the same thing a massage does. It brings you, instead of up in your forehead and your brain thinking. Massage, or looking at a big view, going to the beach, for half a day or whatever. It slowly opens you up, which means your nerves are opening back up to connecting to your five senses, to feeling and sensing your body, and then you're just like, wow. It's almost equivalent to a massage. But a massage, it does this. It brings your awareness back down into your body, and it relaxes you. Now, here's the point of this video, or purpose, ladies. The reason why I say this is because point is the male brain, linear. Purpose is bigger picture. Female, the right brain. When I say female brain, I don't necessarily mean women, because she could be in her logical brain, all right? So the purpose of this is what most men don't understand. At least I didn't, and every client I've worked with and every guy I've talked about this. When a woman wants to open up to a view, a beautiful view, she receives it. In fact, women say, oh wow, when I open up to this view, it's so magnificent. It fills me up inside with emotion. When a woman looks out to the Golden Gate Bridge, all the way out to watch the sunset or the beach or the beautiful big moon, it's as if the energy or the image is coming to her, because she's not like this. It's like she's got a wide open funnel. It's like a V that's wide open, and now she's receiving it into her heart, into her emotions. That's much more depth than I meant to go. The point is, the image comes to her. With a guy, we're looking out there, all right? When I really understood this from going to peripheral vision over and over and over, and it's like, oh, I see. It's like you allow it to come to you, and you're so much more relaxed. What I began to notice was women, and I'm just going to say it, they see themselves as the center of the universe, and here's why. Everywhere you look, it looks like people are looking at you. So therefore, I'm so special, I'm so important. It's as if, how do I say this? It's as if no matter where you go, you're the center. And I was talking to my goddaughter about this about 5-6 years ago, and she's like, it is though. It's like everywhere I look, like I'm in the center of everything. Now, when you're receiving the view, no matter where you look, it's like you're in the middle, literally, of the universe. Like you. Now, here's the other thing. Remember in the last video when I said, where's God? And women point inside? They believe God's inside them. Now, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm actually agreeing. I think God's inside all of us. What I notice is a lot of women think, well, no, the God is inside me, not you. I am the center of the universe. Now, a lot of women you know, a lot of women will admit this. If you're close to them and you have rapport with them, they're like, I can't help it. I really think that. Because that's their experience, because that's how they're perceiving, or i.e., receiving. Keywords, guys, receiving. When you open up to the right brain, you're open to receive. It's like the doors are open. So when you talk to people about money and spiritual people, like, you just got to open up and receive. This is literally what they mean, but they're not conscious of it. They don't know how to teach it. And a lot of them they're actually talking from here, and they're not open themselves, right? So that's another video. I might do a video series on manifesting and explain how all this is receiving, and this is how you receive. So a lot of people are like, what do they mean receive? Like, what do you mean open up and receive and allow people to give to you? That is actually a very interesting series I'm going to actually do. So here's my point, guys. Women in general think that they're the center of the world, and as I said this to my goddaughter, she goes, I know I can't help it. I know I'm not supposed to say that. And every woman I've said this, like, I know I'm not supposed to say that. And here's what she said. She says, here's the deal. This is why when women get into a group, like, they get into a room or at the coffee shop and everyone's meeting, like maybe it's their first class, their volleyball team, their first day of the practice. She goes, it's really touchy because everyone's trying to let everyone know, like, I'm the center of attention. I'm the important one here. You're important, but just not. This is what she's saying, not word for word, but almost verbatim. And she goes, that's why it's like really, you got to watch what you say. You can't directly tell them, I'm the most important one. She goes, you got to indirectly let them know that I am the center of the world and I'm important. And that's why there's this real kind of cattiness that goes on between women when they get into a group. So that's a totally another discussion. But guys, I thought you would find that to be very interesting. Now, here's something I think you'll find more interesting. If you take the course, you'll learn this. I was goofing around one day and I thought, you've got to be kidding me. And I created something that I call the center of the universe. It's a technique that I created. And I went to the gym and there's this girl there that's really, pretty, and I'm important. And I did it on her. And next thing you know, she's like, you want to go out? And I'm not going to lead into where it went, but it went where it went in a very good way. And it was a center of the universe technique, and I was just laughing while I'm doing it. She's just like, almost like she rewarded me because, yes, you can see that I'm the center of the universe. And it's a very interesting technique. So if you're a single guy, even if you're married, it will really, I don't know what word to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Take the course, you'll find out what it is and the power that you get from it. Hey, this is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com. This is interesting, curious, fun, fascinating facts about the difference between men and women. See you soon. Buy my book, Cracked Female Code. And remember, subscribe to my YouTube videos if you want to get a lot of free information. And if you want to come to my workshops and seminars, or if you're a guy or woman, you want to do one-on-one coaching. All right. Again, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.